what's up? It's Sammy, and welcome to the 2019 aesthetic gift guide. I've done one of these every single year on my channel. It's basically just like a big amalgamation of all the things I have loved throughout the year that either I've been gifted or I've bought myself that I think people would enjoy getting as gifts for Christmas. People who are, I don't know, into the internet, into trends. Not only is this things that I like, but I just give basic recommendations for things like skincare and fashion items in case you know you have someone in your life who likes skincare or who likes anime or who likes certain stuff. I give you a specific recommendation so you know maybe more on the lines of what you think you want to get them. These are all just suggestions. Without further ado, let's get into the gift guide. It's not like I have much time to wait any longer. I'm already cutting this down to the last moment. Starting off with the first category, that category is anime, and this category was brought to you by today's video's sponsor, Zen Plus. Zen Plus is an online shipping service that'll help you get all of your favorite things from Japan, anything from anime goods, plushies, and stationery, and pretty much anything else that you can think of. They have a variety of anime and kawaii goods on their website that you can get shipped directly from Japan to you with no fees, which is great if you're a big old weeb like me. So I'm going to start off by showing you some of the stuff that I personally picked out from Zen Plus that I think a lot of other people who broadly dislike anime and manga in Japan would like. And that first thing is a plushie, a generic plushie. You would have to choose obviously what plushie to get your loved one, but I went with something sentimental. So I got this little Sumiko Garashi plushie, and if you can't tell, it is just the normal Sumiko Garashi character inside of a whale shark costume. I thought that this was super freaking cute because when I was in Japan and I went to Osaka Aquarium, I saw a plushie exactly like this in the gift shop, but I didn't get it, so when I saw it on Zen Plus, I just had to pick it up. Here is this little guy. Of course, I'll be putting links to everything that I picked out on Zen Plus in the description, but feel free to go on there and check out all the stuff they have, see if anything piques your or your loved one's interest. Speaking of Sumiko Garashi, can you tell I like Sumiko Garashi? I got these little iron-on patches. They are just of the little ebi and tonkatsu. It's a patch basically, so like if you have a jean jacket, that's what I'm planning on putting them on. You can just iron them on and they will stick, and then you have a little custom jean jacket. I thought this would be super cute, and yeah, you would never find something like this in America, so if someone got this as a present on Christmas, oh my god, if they were a Sumiko Garashi fan or some other fan, they would be like, where did you get this? And you'd be like, Zen Plus, baby, link in the description. The last thing in the anime category that I got from Zen Plus are these two little hand towels. Oop, that's backwards. Hand towels. Say you know someone in your life that likes anime and manga, but they're not really a big fan of like plushies and things that don't have a purpose. These are super cute little hand towels to either carry in your purse or display in your bathroom. When I was at the Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan, they had some of these that were stupid expensive, like $15, but I believe that these were each 600 yen, so like $5 US each. This one just has a little white Totoro and it says My Neighbor Totoro on it, and then this one just says Totoro and it has some of the soot sprites and then little Totoro in the corner, and I thought these were super cute. If I ever go back to Japan, one of these is going in my purse because sometimes they don't have paper towels in the bathrooms in Japan, and that's what these are for. Or just in your bathroom if you live in America. Super cute. Moving on to stationery, one of my favorite categories, and the last items from Zen Plus I'm going to be showing you today are this 3-piece set of markers. Now you might be thinking, Sammy, those just look like normal markers. It's frickin' tube wasabi. And it's a highlighter. Oh, I'm kind of sad that it doesn't smell like wasabi. Don't sniff your markers, kids, it doesn't smell like wasabi. But I got the wasabi one, I got the ginger one, and I got the umeboshi one, and oh my god, these are the cutest highlighters ever. If you have someone who is in school or is even into like journaling or something like that, I think this would be a super cute addition to their like pencil bag, because they're gonna think, oh, why does that weirdo have a tube of wasabi on their desk? And then they're gonna open it and be like, oh my god, it's a highlighter. Because it literally just looks like a tube of wasabi that you get at like the Japanese supermarkets and stuff. And obviously this one's green, the umeboshi one is pink, and the ginger one is yellow. So just standard highlighter colors. I think these are absolutely adorable. I am obsessed with these so much. I love these a lot. They're so cute. Get yourself some food themed highlighters. So that is everything that I got from Zen Plus. If any of that piques your interest or you want to see more stuff similar to it, I'll put a link to Zen Plus in the description below so you can go check it out. Get you some goods or your loved one some goods from Japan. But that is not it in the stationery category, because I figured I would mention something that's been super popular recently. That is bullet journaling. I mentioned this in my last aesthetic gift guide, but I thought I would mention it again. You can go on Amazon, and if you just search like moleskin dotted journal, a bunch of bullet journals will come up. And I have two of them. I have a yellow one and a black one, and they are really handy for just like making your own planner. That's basically what bullet journaling is. So if you know someone who's really into like planning or stationery and stuff like that, I think a bullet journal would be a great gift for them, as well as maybe some alcohol markers. I'll put a link to my favorite alcohol markers down below on Amazon if you want a recommendation for some that aren't Copics, like a cheaper alternative. I'll put that link down below. Can you even see my bauble? Now we are moving on to the jewelry category, and this is personally my favorite category for this video because I absolutely love all of this jewelry and I've been wearing it like crazy recently. So let's get into it. If you know someone in your life that really likes jewelry, I have two jewelry recommendations. The first one is Yafe Ini. I have a couple of their pieces here to show you, some of which are actual gifts for my family. So family, stop watching this video right now if you're watching it, because I'm about to show your literal Christmas presents on here, and if you watch it, you're a horrible person. Okay, so I have some like just pieces to show you, but basically this is a website where you can get customized jewelry. So basically, like if you wanted to get your cousin's name on like rings or earrings or a necklace, you could do that on this website for a very affordable price, I do have to say. So the first thing that I got is a pair of earrings for my little sister that say her name in a really pretty cursive, and they're like hoops. These are super popular right now, hoops, and just having them be customized is even better. People feel like you thought of them more if their gift is customized like that. I also got myself a necklace that is a heart that says SammieSpeaks on it, which is super freaking cute. I'm super excited to wear this. So if anyone asks, hey, what's your YouTube channel? I can just go, it's right here, buddy. I also, which I think is the most unique one, and I totally love this so much, if you know someone who likes rings, I got a ring that just says Samantha Cherie, which is my name. Hi, my last name is not Speaks. So I just love that. I think it's really unique. You don't usually see rings that are fully customized like that. And then lastly, I got my mom a bracelet from here that has all of her kids' names engraved on it, which I just thought was really freaking cute. It's a good way for her to feel like she got a gift from all of us kids, even if some of us did not get it for her, but I just thought that was, so yeah, I think personalized jewelry is a really good gift for someone in your family who you want to show that you went the extra mile to. Let's say you have someone that is more into dainty jewelry, then this next jewelry website is probably a little bit more up their alley. This next website is called Jewelry Elite. These ones are in green boxes, so that's festive. The first thing I got is just this really delicate star necklace, which I've been wearing in a couple videos recently, and I think that it is really freaking cute because it's really dainty, but it's still really nice quality. It is gold and it's so cute. The thing I got is this little A necklace that just has an A. My name does not begin with an A, but I live in Arizona, so when people ask, I say, oh, it's an A for Arizona. But if your sister's name is Allie or Amanda or AJ or April, it's perfect. But no, I live in Arizona, so I thought it fit perfect too. And I just love that the A is like super textured and different looking. It's not just like a basic like A, it's like unique, which I personally love. Next thing I got is this bracelet, and it's just a super basic, simple, like circle plated bracelet that you just have around your wrist. And I think this is really cute because it's delicate. I don't really like bracelets or watches or anything like that, but when I wear this, it doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything, yet it still gives that extra bit of glam. This last thing I just got from my mom off this website, but I thought I'd show it anyway. They have a lot of rings, so I got my mom this freaking big flower ring because she loves rings and like she likes really colorful jewels, and this has like every single color jewel in it. like rainbow, so I figured she would really like this, and she also really loves flowers, so that's also a really unique thing. They have some cool rings. If you have someone who's into like really funky rings, they have some on there. Now, this isn't sponsored or anything by them, but I did get a coupon code for you guys. If you want to order some of their jewelry, you can use the code JNEW15 to get 15% off your order. I'll put all the codes that I managed to get for you guys in the description box, that you can get some discounts off of some of these things for Christmas, because I know Christmas can be expensive, and some of the things I'm going to mention later in the video are kind of expensive, so I got you guys a coupon code. Let's move into fashion, because I have some fashion recommendations for our fellow fashionista friend, that one friend that wants to keep up with all the trends. The first thing is going to be no shocker to you guys. I have talked about this in pretty much every single gift guide, but these backpacks will not go out of stock. Well, yeah, they're totally out of stock in some places. They won't go out of fashion. So this is just the Fjallravenkanken backpack. If you were wondering, if you were frantically Googling like square backpack with fox on it, Fjallravenkanken, I believe it's a Swedish brand. And every time I pronounce that in my videos, people yell at me. So don't take my pronunciation for anything, but this is what it looks like. It's just a square backpack, and these are really popular. This is the full-size version, but there are also minis that are cheaper, but this is a very expensive gift. In one of my gift guides before, I said that it's not that expensive. And in terms of like people who want designer bags for Christmas, sure, this isn't expensive, but it is really good quality and it lasts a really long time. So I do recommend a Fjallravenkanken for your fashion-loving, trend-loving gals or guys for Christmas. We have one more fashion item that has been sweeping the internet by storm, and I honestly don't know if you guys will even be able to find these this late because they've been selling out. I even had trouble finding mine, but that is for your shoe-loving people. Some Air Force Ones. I actually just got these on Black Friday and I was super excited to get them, so I know that your fellow fashionista would also be super excited to get them, but they're sold out almost everywhere, so good luck finding them. But they're super cute. They're just classic white sneakers, as long as you know their shoe size, and they're super into like current trends. I think they will like these if they don't already have them, because it seems like everyone and their mother is buying these shoes. These are on my little sister's Christmas list and she is 13, so if that means anything, clearly this is a wanted item, but good luck finding it, because that was literally the only pair they had left at my shoe store. Okay, let's move into skincare, because I love skincare and I think it's a good thing to get for Christmas, even though some people might not think it is because they want like fun things, but I like skincare. So the first thing I'm going to recommend you get your little 12-year-old Visco girl niece is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe and rose water. This is really inexpensive. This is $5 at Urban Outfitters, and it's just a face spray that's not harsh or anything. It doesn't have any harsh chemicals in it, so if you don't really want your like 12-year-old niece to start getting into skincare or anything like that, they can use this and it like won't harm their skin or anything. It's literally basically water with a little bit of herbs and rose water in it, so it makes them feel like they're doing something bougie when it's really just a nice refreshing mist for the face, and it's cheap and nice. So I recommend this for younger kids if they are like, I want skincare, but you don't want them to ruin their face, because I know some skincare you shouldn't use when you're too young because your skin is still like adjusting and stuff. So I recommend this. For some stronger skincare, I totally recommend this Laneige Lavender Sleeping Mask. It's basically just like a really thick lotion that you put on your face at night, and then you wake up and you wash it off in the morning, and your face feels super soft and nice, and it also has a lavender scent, so that helps you get to bed at night. I think this is good for teenagers who have really dry skin. I don't know if you would know the person's skin type that you're gifting it to, but yeah, I like the smell of this, and it comes in really cute packaging as well. It just looks like this. I keep mine in the box. Yes, I've been using it, yet I keep it in the box. Don't judge me. I like the box. It's cute. It has little raindrops on it. Along the lines of moisturizers, this is something a little less heavy, but this is the Innisfree Dewy Glow Jelly Cream with Jeju Cherry Blossoms. This is my second pot of this, and I absolutely love this moisturizer just for like everyday, multiple times a day use. And it's really light, so it won't clog your pores or weigh down like youthful skin that is overly producing oils. I think it's really good, and I totally recommend it. And it's cute packaging. It's by Innisfree. I don't know if I said that, but anyway, I'll link everything in the description so you don't have to go searching for. Oh, hi camera. Wow, we love when you do that. I don't know if this really counts as skincare, but I have absolutely been loving this Awake Lip Therapy Lip Mask. I find that especially in these winter months when Christmas is, or when the holiday season generally is, my lips get so chapped. So I just thought that this is a good recommendation because it's a really nice little like lip mask that's really nice and thick and nourishing. I really like it, so I think people would. Let's say you got a Christmas list from one of your loved ones and they said they want face masks. Please, dear God, do not just go to the face mask section of Walmart and pick out one of those like Yes to Carrots face masks. Those are not what they're asked. Sorry for the time jump, my camera died. There's no time jump for you, but I might look a little different. So, face masks. They are not gonna want the cheap Walmart gross face masks, but I do have a brand that I recommend. This is Patchology. These just happen to be under eye patches, but I've used a lot of their masks and I find that they're really good, really hydrating, really good. They don't break me out usually, if they have ever. I don't think they have, but yeah, Patchology, it's a good brand of face masks. I'll put a link to their website below so you can just shop there, because you like don't get the Walmart face mask. They're not asking for that. They will not like that. They'll open it up and they'll be like, thank you, Uncle Jeff, but they're really not thankful, Uncle Jeff. They really aren't. On a similar line, let's move on to makeup. Okay, all of my makeup recommendations are eyeshadows because I feel like you shouldn't buy someone like foundation or primer or something as like a Christmas present because like that's kind of specific to like them, but I feel like an eyeshadow palette, anyone can like an eyeshadow palette. So the first one is probably the most unique eyeshadow palette I ever have received, and I thought it would be super fun for someone to get this on Christmas, especially if they like space. This is the Ditto Galaxy Shade palette, and it comes like this in this little sleeve. It's super luxurious feeling. It's really heavy, so it's like really nice. Kind of feels like a Nintendo Switch case, so they might think they're getting a Nintendo Switch game when this is wrapped, but I promise you it's not. It's eyeshadow. And then the inside, all of the eyeshadows are different planets, and there's like really glittery Christmassy shades, and there's like a bright yellow, but there's a bunch of neutrals. I just think this is a really cute palette, and I would be happy to receive this on Christmas. And it's very unique. It's not something you can get at like Ulta or Sephora, so they wouldn't already have this because it's a very small indie brand. So I recommend checking out their website, looking at their palettes, because if you have someone who seems to have every single piece of makeup, I guarantee you they probably don't have this. Now, I know your 13-year-old daughter asked for makeup for Christmas, Susan, but please do not go to Ulta and buy her one of those kits. One of those nasty kits with like the drawers where you pull it out and there's like a green and an orange eyeshadow and like lip glosses that you use a brush to put on. Honey, she does not want that. Instead, I'm gonna recommend some cheaper makeup that is affordable. Coastal Scents, you can get it online. It's really cute, fun packaging makeup, nothing serious. Like they have a bunch of different colored palettes. Here's a neutral one. I love Coastal Scents. I used to use it when I was like 13, and I definitely would have preferred getting some cute palettes like this that are literally like really cheap, like under $10, than one of those mega sets from Ulta, because those are just not fun. Like you could go maybe get them a mascara, some eyeshadow, and like a gift card to Target. Like don't get them one of those, dear God, please. Coastal Scents is a good one. Shop Misc is also an online dollar store makeup website if you're really on a budget where you can get some good makeup, but Coastal Scents overall wins the cheap makeup game. Books. Literature, something that I'm not sure everyone likes to get on Christmas, but I know I do as an author. I'm going to recommend some books. Keep in mind these are all LGBT fictional books, but I like them, so maybe you know someone that'll like them. I feel like this is very personal, but I'm just saying books are a good present. Here's some recommendations that match my taste. So if you're a subscriber to me, you might like these. Maybe this is a gift guide recommendation for yourself. Who knows? So this is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Universe. This is literally one of the best books. It is such a good way in which they tell this story, and the way it's paced is really nice. It's basically about these two boys that meet when they are younger, and it takes you through like their younger lives up through like their high school lives, and you basically go on like a crazy ride through all of their emotions and angst and growing up and like heartache and stuff like that, and it's really feels so realistic, and I absolutely love this book. I really want to reread it soon. I just don't have the time because he's a thick boy. He's freaking 357 pages long, and the text is very tiny on the inside. But yeah, I totally recommend Aristotle and Dante Discover the Universe. I think y'all know where this is going. Karma. This is The Beautiful Life of Boys by Samantha Cherie. That's me, if you didn't know. I published this book at the beginning of 2019, so it's very unlikely that your LGBT-loving bookworm of a child does not have this book, because it's brand new. This is a LGBTYA romance novel about two boys in high school. Their names are Brighton and Carter, and basically you get to go through a whirlpool of emotions. And yeah, I definitely say this book is a little bit more PG than this book, but I think they're both suitable for like 14 years and up, and it's really good. Next, I have a book that I don't physically own because I've read the digital copy, but I do have the physical copy on my Christmas list this year, but it is a book on Amazon called Heartstoppers, and it's actually a graphic novel. If you know someone who's into anime and manga, and you want to get them a book, but that's not anime or manga, I totally would recommend this. It's just a really cute like love story in comic form about these two guys, and it's so cute. The art style, the artist is so good. She does other stuff, she's written other books, but like the art in this is just so cute, and like it's a really big graphic novel, like it's really thick and tall, so I think it's a really good present for someone who maybe is intimidated by regular literature but has expressed that they want to read more LGBT fiction. I would recommend that. Okay, moving on to our next category, which is tech, which I'm super excited to talk about the tech in this because everyone knows that AirPods are a thing that everyone is wanting this Christmas, but if you can't afford AirPods or AirPods are not accessible to you guys for some reason, I would totally recommend the Studio 12 earbuds. These are basically like AirPods, except for they're more compact and they are more similar to the AirPod Pros, as in they actually stay in your ears, which I think is good if you know someone who's into like being active and exercise. These ones will stay in your ears more. I personally use these when I ride my bike, so I don't lose my AirPods. These are great. They just stick right in your ear. They're super tiny and discreet. Yeah, I got them in white, but these are super cool. They come in a bunch of different colors, which is unique to AirPods because AirPods don't. And they come with a little keychain, so you can attach the holder, the charger, the Encompass thing, you know, the little white thing that you stick them in when you're not using them. You can attach that to your keys, which is what you can see I have done. Yeah, I've used Studio headphones for the past like 6 years. I have some over the ear ones that I use. So it's cool that they have AirPods now because who uses headphones with wires, am I right? So yeah, if you can't afford AirPod Pros, these are a cheaper alternative, and they're also super aesthetic. They have rose gold on them. Gorgeous. The first year when I made this video, I recommended an Instax mini camera, but ever since then I cannot stress enough that if you are someone who does not have excess money to be buying films on films on films, only for your pictures to turn out ugly, I recommend just taking the plunge and buying the Instax Printer just once, because this will end up saving you so much money over the years than buying an Instax and actually taking pictures on it, because this is a printer where you can print photos from your phone on the Instax mini camera film. So you know what your photos are going to look like before you print them. You know they're going to look good, so that way you're not wasting $1 every time you mess up a photo, because that's basically how much it turns out, or it's even more. It's like $15 for 10 photos. So you're wasting like $1.75 if you accidentally cover the flash with your hand. So this is a little bit expensive. This is the older one that I got for like $90 at the time on eBay, but I'm sure you could find even this older version for cheaper on eBay or Amazon refurbished now, or the newer ones. It's definitely just a good investment, especially if you're getting a Polaroid camera for a kid. I'd say don't get a kid a Polaroid camera unless you have the income to buy so much film. And if you are getting a kid a Polaroid camera for Christmas, at least 30 to 50 prints you should have ready for them, because they're going to go through that first 10 that comes with the camera in literally 5 minutes. So I'd recommend this, so that way they get good photos rather than really bad photos and they waste your money on film. Might not be as fun, but I think it'll be better and more practical for everyone. Now we just have some miscellaneous things that I felt didn't fit into each category. Obviously, I'm gonna say gift cards are a really good thing you can get for someone that you don't know what they want, but maybe you wouldn't think of maybe getting someone like a Postmates gift card or a Grubhub gift card, or even like a Lyft gift card if there's someone who can't drive. I know I would be super grateful to get any of those things. Hi, I can't drive, so that means I can't go get my own food and I can't drive anywhere, so like a Lyft gift card or a Postmates, Grubhub, DoorDash gift card would really be sick. Like, that'd be awesome. So those are some gift cards you might not have thought of, because if you get like a kid a Starbucks gift card, they're gonna have to just bother their mom to go get them Starbucks. Okay, speaking on the lines of food, I would like to recommend a hydro flask. Now, this is not a hydro flask. This is a cheap version of a hydro flask, but I don't recommend you getting your kid that, because if they want a hydro flask, they're asking for it for the aesthetic. I personally have a hydro flask on my Christmas list this year for my parents, but yeah, this is standing in as a visual. Get them a hydro flask if they ask for a hydro flask, not a cheap knockoff version from Walmart. But let's say you can't afford to get them a hydro flask and they really like Starbucks. I find a lot of people are trying to be more cautious of the environment as of recent, but like they don't want to use plastic straws, but they don't want to sacrifice like the Instagram of the iconic Starbucks cup. Mine has yellow Gatorade in it. Please ignore that. This is a reusable Starbucks cup that they sell at all Starbucks at the counter, and it's legitimately just a plastic version of the iconic Starbucks cup. And this one, number one, every time you go to Starbucks, this saves you like 10 bucks if you have them 10 cents if you have them refill it, and it doesn't sacrifice the look. So get this for your coffee loving person. Okay, so that is it for my gift guide this year. Like I said, I will be linking every single thing that I mentioned in this video down below so that you can go check it out for your loved ones. Some of the links might be affiliate. Just wanted to let you guys know that. But yeah, overall, it's most important not what you get them, but like the feeling and the love behind the gift. So like, hopefully this kind of helped inspire you and sparked some ideas for what one of your loved ones or your friends would enjoy for Christmas. I'm gonna put a link to my last two down below, my last two aesthetic gift guides, because even if something didn't spark your interest in here, those do have some different things in them, so maybe those can help you too, because get on it, Christmas is so soon. So anyways, guys, if you actually like the video, please remember to like it by clicking the thumbs up. If you were subscribed already and you have not yet, click the bell below to turn on my notifications so you're notified when I'm posting. Actually enjoy my content, join the party. I have a P.O Box down below. If you want to send me a Christmas present, really just a Christmas card, I would be so appreciative. Also, my Amazon wish list is down below if you're feeling very giving this holiday season. I will leave those down below like I always do, but of course, no pressure, no obligation. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Fwop.